Okay, hi everyone. So hopefully you're all done the testing experiment. So now I'm going to go over how to analyze your results. It'll be pretty straightforward, pretty much the same thing we did with the incubation experiment, just a quick t-test. Okay, so you can find this file under the announcement with the link to this lecture. So pretty straightforward. We have, remember, it's within subjects, just like incubation. So you're doing both conditions. On the left here, we have tested, and then on the right here, we have recopy. So remember, test is where you get the first letter and you try to recall a word. Recopy is when you see the word. Where you just see the word and you write it down again. Because remember, we want to control for the writing part. So remember, the first thing we want to do is convert our data to percentages, right? Because it's easier to follow when it's in a percentage rather than a raw number. So remember, there were 12 possible words you could get. So 12 words you studied, most you can get, most you could recall would be 12, right? So formula for that, I'm just going to type equals A2 divided by 12, right? Equals A2 divided by 12. And then you can actually just copy that, paste it over here. Remember, it's going to be, it's going to, with Excel, it changes based on relative position. So if you move this over here, it'll give you equals B2 divided by 12. Okay. And then just copy those, paste them all along here. And there you go. There is our results. So, okay. Next, open up Vassar Stats. VASSAR stats.net. Remember, it's going to be t-tests and procedures. Whenever you have two groups, you use a t-test. When you have more than two groups, you use an ANOVA. So a two-sample t-test for independent or correlated samples. Actually, there is some stuff you can do with one sample in a t-test, but not today. Okay. So you're here. Scroll down to correlated, hit correlated samples. Remember, independent samples is for a between subjects design. Correlated samples is for a within subjects design. So go ahead and copy your data from one column. Oops. Copy that, move it into here. Then do the same for the other column. Okay, hit calculate. So remember, column A was tested, B was recopy. So as you can see here, if we look at our means, the average number of words you recalled when you did a practice retrieval or were tested is about 56% compared to 31% when you recopy them. So that's as we hypothesized. It's obviously significant, so the two-tailed p-value is way below our standard alpha of 0.05. So just copy down your means, the t-test value, and the two-tailed p-value. And that's it. Let me know if you have any questions.